Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel here, back with another video, and in this video it will be for I'm a Celebrity 2022 episode 12. I'll leave a link down below to episode 11, of course going to be spoilers, so without further ado, let's get on with it. So, the people that were doing the trial, well, Owen, Mike and Jill, Matt offered himself, but everyone was saying, oh, maybe give those a chance who haven't done it, so like Mike and Jill really wanted to do a trial so they wouldn't regret it. Chris said he saw a rat in the bowl in the night. Sean was on the flatbed instead of the hammock, and so basically they had, well, with the trial they had to put themselves in these different parts. So there's like an unlucky dip, critter carousel and fiendish Ferris wheel. So it was Jill in the dip, Mike in the carousel, and then Owen in the Ferris wheel, and they were all spinning. And there was mealworms and cockroaches with Jill, green ants with Mike, eels, mud crabs and yabbies with Owen, and they had to get the balls from one end to the other. So Jill would pass them through to Mike, and then Mike would throw them over to Owen, and then Owen would throw them into this collection box. Owen doesn't like Sean. Sean was like saying, get the dark blue balls, and he wasn't getting any. Jill said she had a cockroach stuck in her ear at the end. It was sort of that thing back ages ago with Fatima Whitbread and the cockroach in her nose. But this one that Jill had was much bigger than hers. Before they started, the ball total was Babatunde had one, Boy George had one, Charlene had two, Chris had one, Jill had one, Matt had two, Mike had two, Owen had four, Scarlett had two, Sean had two, and then Sue had one. And then after that, Babatunde had five, Boy George had four, Charlene had six, Chris had seven, Jill had four, Matt had four, Mike had six, Owen had got 10, Scarlett had 8, Sean got 5, and then Sue had 2, and they called her 2-ball Sue from now on then. And then all the balls were put into a tombola, and then it was spawned at random. And the first one that was chosen was Jill, then it was Matt, and then it was Sue. And then once they got there to the barbecue, Matt was in control of the barbecue. Owen was so unlucky, really 10 in 60 chance. I thought, oh, he's going to get it for sure. So 3 must take part in this new trial, Jungle on Sea, to win food for the rest of them. And if your ball got picked, you would do the trial. So Owen had a more better chance of getting that. So Babatunde, Scarlett and Owen were doing the trial. And then there was another vote for Watery Grave. 2 people. Babatunde is exempt, I believe. Babatunde was going to fart on Matt's chair while he was gone. They had shrimps, bread, steaks, corn on the cob, sausages, etc. It was Anthony McPartlin's birthday in Australia at the time when this episode was out. It is, when I'm doing this video, it is his birthday now. They put on war paint before they did the trial. They were singing War, the song by Eddie Starr, I believe. They had to move the stars across this rope. I thought they had to, hand them to them, which would make it harder. So it was okay. There was snakes with Owen, rats with Scarlett, and then frogs with Babatunde. Stars and rope. And at one point, a bikini was stuck, and Babatunde ripped it off. Then they went in, said they didn't do well. They said they got 1 star, each for everyone. They said so. They got 8 out of 8. Then Chris said, Mike, can you do me a favour and kill me? Because Sean, Charlene and Boy George was singing in this weird way, like, oh, like, yeah. It was so weird. Owen was sat in the red chair that Matt sits in, so I'm like, ooh, is something going to happen? I don't know. Then they were like singing ABBA, Thank You for the Music, Karma Chameleon, Culture Club. For dinner, they had eel. Charlene lended a hand. Now, she was saying how to cut it, and she was cutting it as well. So I was like, ooh, okay. Deputy, and that can't really help. And then saying to Scarlett how to cut a cabbage. Matt was asking for more food as well. I was like, you've already bloody eaten. Like, bloody hell. And so it was Boy George and Charlene doing the trial, which will be on tonight, which I'll probably do the video for tomorrow. And then someone will be heading home tonight, so you can have your vote on who you want to keep. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.